Good morning. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Zipporah Iman. And if you are returning, what's up, y'all? We are in LA and I am getting ready for an early morning workout in the hotel gym. So I'm just preparing myself, and my hair is actually really wet because I'm in LA for work. So I wanted to make sure that my hair was kind of freshly washed and styled a little bit while I was traveling before my meeting start later today. So I'm just gonna pull it back just so it's out of the way because I'm not sure what I'm gonna do in the gym today. So now that we're dressed, ready to go, let's head to this gym. So I was thinking to start on the Stairmaster, but since I didn't have one, I'm starting with a high incline warm-up. So I'm at the highest incline of 15, and then I am going to do a 10-minute walk. And I like to do forward and back just to mix things up, just to get my heart rate up just a little bit more. So now that I'm all warmed up, I am jumping into HIIT training. I love HIIT training when I have the energy for it, and today I was all about it. So I decided to take the treadmill up to a 13 speed, and I'm running for 30 seconds with a 15-second rest. So this really was challenging because I haven't done these in a while. So my breathing was a little labored, but we getting through it. And I'm so excited that I was able to do it because I just felt so strong running these sprints, although I was pouring sweat and it took a lot out of me. I just try to wait until my heart rate goes down just a little bit into zone 2, maybe zone 1 if possible, and then I'm jumping right back into it. So I probably could go faster, and I really hate running, but it gives me so much energy mentally that I really love to do this, and I wish I could do it more often, but my body sometimes just does not have the energy for it. But it really takes me to the place where I need to go when I really want to train hard. So now I'm just gonna cool down a little bit just to decrease my heart rate so I can start training and doing more weights in the gym. So the next thing I'm jumping into is my favorite, absolute favorite core warm-up. So I really have to focus on total body when I'm in the gym, and this is how I love to start my workouts. So I'm working on my transverse abdominis by leaning forward and making sure that I'm stretching my hamstrings, and then reaching really high with my shoulders lowered away from my ears and pulling my core in super tight. And as you can see, that HIIT training took me out so much that I am pouring sweat and I can't even keep my balance, which I absolutely love because that means that my body is primed and ready and it's already feeling taxed, which means that the rest of my workout is definitely going to be muscle building. I'm just gonna jump into some leg press because they had a leg press machine, and I am focusing still on my core in this machine. So you can see that my core is pulled in and I'm really taking my time. I didn't max out the weight because sometimes when I max out the weight, my core is distended and I'm pushing my belly out to push the weight. But here I'm really trying to focus on my breathing and my core so that I can really push the weight and feel where I need to feel it on the muscle groups that need to be working. So I was still feeling super exhausted from the HIIT training and I was pouring sweat, but I didn't let that stop me. Gosh, I'm exhausted. I'm so exhausted. So my other favorite for upper body are pull-ups. So I'm jumping into some pull-up warm-ups and really taking my time. And I love how a pull-up can sculpt your back. So I absolutely love doing these throughout my training so I can use these as supersets or I can just train and do pull-ups all on their own. So I didn't have ankle weights, so I decided to use a dumbbell. This is a 5-pound dumbbell because I wasn't sure if this was gonna work. I just knew that this dumbbell was gonna fall completely to the floor or slide out of my thighs while I was doing pull-ups. I'm losing my grip because I am still super sweaty from the HIIT training. So I'm trying to take my time by focusing on keeping my grip super tight while also managing that dumbbell between my legs. Now I've increased the weight, so I now have a 10-pound dumbbell, and same thing, I'm just trying to make sure that I do not lose this dumbbell and it does not go rolling down the gym floor. I'm taking my time and I'm pulling up, and when I tell you I love a pull-up. Sometimes I crave a pull-up. Sometimes I'll just do pull-ups when I have nothing to do, just because I love how they sculpt the back. I love how they challenge my triceps and challenge my biceps. So a pull-up does everything for me, total body, and also it focuses on my transverse abdominis, my fave. And I'm so happy that that dumbbell did not slide out. So mission accomplished. Now I'm going to move on to another core exercise that I absolutely love. So I'm just going to take this dumbbell and place it in between my toes. And I'm going to lay back and lift the dumbbell off the floor and do pulses. I absolutely love this for core work because it's forcing my body to engage, contract, and work together. And as a pole athlete, this is very much needed in your training. Because I'm in a hotel gym, it's kind of limiting to what I actually can do because it doesn't have a ton of machines. So you have to make it work for you. So this is one of the many ways I like to make a workout work for me when I'm traveling and in a hotel gym, when I'm limited to what I'm able to use. So I'm just going to focus on my core. This is really just total body for me. I really try to focus a little bit more and taking my time on the movements when I don't have other machines. So you can use tempo, you can use time under tension, you can increase the weights. But as you can see, this simple movement got the abs popping, so we doing it right. So now I'm going into RDLs, and this is a warm-up set. So I'm taking my time, again, just lowering and lifting the dumbbells and focusing on my breathing and keeping my core super tight. This is another exercise where my body will focus on the actual movement and not necessarily keeping my core super tight, which is why I'm taking my time to lower and lift the weights. I can't say that an RDL is my favorite exercise, but I do love an RDL because it hits the hamstrings and hits the glutes in all the right places. So I have recently been consistent with the gym for like the last year or so, but all of my muscles have been built just by pulling and using glute bands, especially for my glute med. I know for sure that the glute med can be built with the bands. But now that I've been going to the gym more consistently, I've seen some glute growth just by using dumbbells and like the Smith machine. But there's a lot of growth that can happen at home as well, just by using time under tension with bodyweight exercises and also using glute bands. So here I'm doing lunge pulses using the weights, and again, focusing on my transverse abdominis, focusing on my core. So lifting a dumbbell overhead always forces me to pull my core in super tight. And so I'm adding weight to the lunge pulses. So I'm focusing on my glutes, my quads, and my core, but also my deltoids as well, because I'm holding the dumbbell overhead. And although some of these moves or all of these moves are super challenging, I'm working my total body. So as exhausted as I am, the goal is for the muscles to be tight, the body to be super strong, and the waist ready to be snatched for summer. So this is how we get in there. So I'm going back and I'm gonna do the other leg, lunge pulses, holding one weight overhead, one weight hanging on the side of my body, and I'm just pulsing it out. And you really can play up this exercise a little bit more by slowing the reps and really breathing through the movement. You will feel your body super engaged and super sore the next day. Thank me later because you're gonna love it, I promise you. At this point, I'm pretty gassed, but I'm gonna keep trying, I'm gonna keep pushing, and I'm gonna keep adding to the workout. But after 2 hours in, my body is definitely telling me that we trained hard. And training hard looks different for everyone, but for me, it's about touching every muscle, working every muscle, going as hard as I can, and then pushing through when I almost cannot. So I think we did that today. So another one of my absolute favorite core workouts is a body roll, because it focuses on my total body, my total core, my back, my glutes, and all the things. So I love a body roll. And because we did so much sprinting and running, that I had to make sure I got in a split. I probably should have held that split a little longer, just because it's so relaxing after a challenging workout. But now we're jumping into a real cool down to get our steps in. It's such a beautiful day in LA and overlooking the pool, so this makes the walk a little easier, but I try to get in a good amount of my steps at the beginning of the day, since my daily goal is no less than 15K. And this is my first meal of the day with some oatmeal and egg whites with some almonds for some healthy fats as well. So I really enjoyed that workout, and this is a well-deserved breakfast. And it was so good, y'all. That oatmeal hit so hard that when I came home, I tried to remake that oatmeal and I couldn't. I was so disappointed. That oatmeal was delicious. And that's it, guys. So we got our workout in, we got our steps in, we got our protein in, and some carbs to start the day in LA. So I'm super excited to have a great start to the day, and it's total body, so I'll be able to sleep so well tonight. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.